Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. And I was hoping this video was going to be approached in a different way, but unfortunately I have to be honest and not biased. So in today's video we're going to be doing a review of the movie Sikandar. Before we get into the review, I just want to say a very happy Eid Mubarak to everyone watching this. Hopefully you enjoyed your Eid, you spent it with your family, friends, enjoyed it to the most. I watched Sikandar yesterday and I was just, I have no words really. But I want to start things off with let's start with what went wrong with the movie. Let's start off on the bad news and then we'll go on to the good news. There was quite a few things wrong with this movie. And let's start off with the first thing, which was the editing of the movie. The editing of the movie felt very rushed. It felt very lackluster. It felt like they just didn't put any effort in. The cuts between the scenes, especially in some action blocks, it was just too harsh. It was too all of a sudden. It wasn't smooth. It wasn't fitting the movement. And even in general scenes throughout the movie, there was just the cuts and the editing and the screenplay, just it wasn't up to mark. Even a movie like, for example, Tiger 3's screenplay was amazing. Tiger 3's editing was amazing. But Sikandar, from such a big production house like Nadiadwala Production House, Sajid Nadiadwala, you know, the one who made Kick, the one who made the Houseful series, the one who made the Baghi series, absolutely let every Salman Khan fan down, just any fan down, anyone that wanted to go watch a good movie, just let him down on what he had one job to do, which was to make sure that the editing and the screenplay was good. But unfortunately, it wasn't up to the mark. Second thing is the story. Story, just to summarize it, is about a king who ends up going to Mumbai to help, the poorer people. And spoiler alert, just by the way, he ends up going to, look at the people who have taken his wife's organs because she's an organ donator after she passed away. Story-wise, if you write it down, it doesn't sound too bad on paper. However, the execution of the story in the movie was absolutely horrible. Like, I'm a huge Salman Khan fan, by the way. Before anybody comes at me or anything, I love Salman Khan. In fact, I am going to his concert on the 4th of May in exactly a month's time. I'm a huge Salman Khan fan. I don't let anybody say anything bad about him, and I personally feel attacked when someone says anything bad about him. However, I think it's time that us fans start healthily criticizing him. Don't abuse him, but criticize him so that the message reaches him and he, learns to choose better scripts, work with better production houses, better directors. But yeah, the story was not executed well. Satya Raj was one of the most wasted characters I've seen in a movie. First of all, if the guy cannot speak Hindi, then at least get someone to dub him properly. At least tell him to lip sync it properly. But in the movie, it was like the dialogue was one thing and Satya Raj's lips were saying another thing. It was not going together. It was just like how we watch a South movie and they do a Hindi dub over it. That's literally what it was. The next thing is Sharman Joshi. Another underrated actor, was very underutilized in this movie. Very underutilized. It could have been any actor. It didn't have to be an actor of his caliber, an actor with so much excitement around him, because we haven't seen him in a big movie on a big screen in so long. But it felt like he was speaking like this Like, he was just constantly speaking very slowly throughout the whole movie. And I don't understand why that was the case. And Kajal Agarwal as well. Such a wasted actress in this movie. You would think that you've got three absolute huge actors. You got Satya Raj, you got Kajal Agarwal, you got Sharman Joshi, all the supporting actors in the movie, by the way. You would think that one of them at least would be portrayed well. One of them would have a big role. They didn't really have a role that made you go like that. You know, Satya Raj was someone who was playing the main villain in the movie. The main villain in the movie, throughout the whole movie, he's just saying the same thing. मैं सिकंदर को मार डालूंगा. This, I'm gonna kill them 3 people. But he's not doing anything. He's not doing nothing throughout the whole movie. In fact, Pratik Babbar actually did more than Satya Raj in the movie. And then, spoiler alert once again, right at the end of the movie, after all that big, I'm gonna kill you, one punch is all it takes. One punch is all it takes, and then that's it. Satya Raj is finished. For such a big actor, for such a big villain potential, you've just thrown him in the bin, really. And then another thing I want to say is unnecessary scenes. In my opinion, that whole aspect of Nawab Shah being this guy in Mumbai that wants to take over the land, etc., that did not need to be in the movie. Don't get me wrong, it was amazing to see Salman Khan in that club with the cigar. He looked badass. As fans, we wanted to see like a smoking scene from him for a really long time. But it's a shame that it was in a scene that was absolutely unnecessary. It didn't need to be in the movie. It really didn't. And they could have, because when you see that scene in the trailer where it was the whole like city is in ruins, it made you think, oh my god, what's happening, But then in the movie you find out that it's just someone wants to take the land. And then they don't even explore that aspect. If you're going to introduce that aspect in the movie, explore that aspect in the movie. But no, it was just like, somebody's taking the land, this guy's the one that's taking the land, and go give him money and he won't take the land. That's it. That's it. And honestly, the movie at times felt like, I felt at one point, and it hurts me to say this because I'm a huge Salman Khan fan. I've watched Kisi Ka Bhai Kisi Ki Jaan, which was terrible. I've watched Radhe, which was terrible. I watched Race 3, which was terrible. But there were scenes in this movie where I was just like, I want this, just skip ahead, please. Skip ahead. When Salman Khan wasn't on screen, the movie was boring. The movie was very, very boring. But whenever Salman Khan was on screen, he was carrying the movie on his shoulders. He was the only one that seemed to actually want to put effort in. And I don't understand why. Rashmika Mandana, she was barely in the movie. She had more time, spoiler alert once again, she had more time as a flashback character after she died than she did when she was alive. And the way she died, I thought could have had a bit more of an impact, not just something, and a reaction from an explosion just hit her. And it should have been more, not explored, but it should have been presented better. And I think that's about it that I can say about the bad stuff. It's a lot, and it was just, to put it simple, it was edited poorly, the story was weak, it wasn't executed properly, the actors were wasted, the music didn't need to be, for example, Zora Jabin, banger of a song. I love that song. I've been listening to it on repeat. Didn't need to be in the movie. Did not need to be in the movie because it was like for like 2 minutes, just cut a cake, celebrate your anniversary, khatam. You could have used that time to add a different scene which would, make you feel the story more. Bam Bam Bole, I understand. Okay, that was actually an important part in the movie. Yeah, that was an important part. That's fine. And I think that's genuinely it about the bad stuff. A.R. Murugadoss, you made such an amazing teaser. The very first teaser they dropped. That teaser had Sikandar's hype all the way up there. All the way up there. Then you dropped the second teaser, which wasn't as good. Then it brought the hype here. Then you dropped the trailer, which was edited very well, which put the hype back up there. And then you release a mediocre product of the movie Sikandar, which now has put people's trust in him, in Sajid Nadiadwala, in Salman Khan's script selection, down there. For someone who made Gajni, for someone who made Holiday, two really good movies with amazing storylines, you just made this movie for the sake of Salman Khan. Well, because he's got fans, because you know that his fans are going to watch his movie. Even if he stands still for 2.5 hours, his fans will watch the movie, including me. So they took advantage of that. And it seemed like a lot of people have been doing that recently. Tiger Ka Message, Tiger 3 teaser was amazing. The movie was not. Sikandar teaser was amazing. The movie was not. Why does this happen with Salman Khan? Why? And I don't understand. Are they taking him for granted? Taking his fans for granted? Or is Salman himself thinking that it's a good product and doing it when in reality it's not? Salman Khan's manager, Jodhi Patel, every single Salman Khan fan hates him, me included. That guy spends more time on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook liking pictures and videos of other actresses rather than focusing on Salman Khan's script selection, Salman Khan's priorities. Salman Khan is at an age right now where he needs to prioritize his health. He needs to stop doing Big Boss, and only Jodhi Patel can make him do that. He needs to stop doing unnecessary cameos in other movies. Only Jodhi Patel can do that. He needs to stop doing tours. He needs to stop doing, promotional events for things that are not even his. And his manager just doesn't care. His previous manager, the woman, I think her name was something Shetty, Reshma Shetty or something like that. She had Salman Khan strict. She was the one who was in charge of 2010 to 2017 where he had that hit run of movies. Because she was straight up with Salman. She was strict with him. And also, I'm sorry if this is going to be a long video. I'm sorry, but I just want to get everything out there. But that's about all the bad things. Let's move on to the good things. The good things were, number one, surprise package of Sanjay Kapoor. I'm going to be honest with you. That man has had questionable acting in his career. But to see him on the screen was a nice surprise. And to see him acting genuinely made me happy because he acted well. He genuinely did. The background score. Santosh Narayan. Oh my God. The background score was the only thing that was keeping me hooked. Whenever there was an action block, the climax action scene was amazing. That genuinely, I can put my hands up and I can just clap my hands and applaud Kevin Kumar for that and said that was done amazing. It was one of the best climax action scenes I've seen in a very long time. And the background score was just took it to the next level. It genuinely got me excited. And they need to release that title track now. Even now, it's not too late. It can build the hype for the next few days for people to go and watch it. If at least the movie needs to do well. But the background score was amazing. Okay. The action was good in this movie. The acting of the taxi driver. I'm sorry, I know he's a well-known actor. I just don't know his name. He was hilarious in the movie. He was really good. The acting of the little kid who plays Karam in the movie, he was a really good actor. Towards the end of the movie, where he goes and sees Karam in the hospital, you can tell how they tried remaking that kick feeling of where he sees Jumki in the hospital. They tried doing that now. And last but not least, I want to say, Salman Khan has had back-to-back movies where he has put his effort in and not paid off. I saw reviews before I went to watch the movie of saying Salman Khan's lazy in this movie. Salman Khan's just stood there. Salman Khan's not putting any emotion. Salman Khan's job is just to go kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Which, okay, fair enough, that might be it. But acting-wise, in Tiger 3, Salman Khan did good acting. He put his heart and soul in that movie. In Sikandar, the only person I can say comfortably put his heart and soul in the movie was Salman Khan. This man had broken ribs. This man had went through the death of his close friend. This man is living with death threats on him and his family. Yet, still, he acted when he needed to act. He danced when he needed to dance. He did action when he needed to do action. Like in Bam Bam Bole, you can see that step that he does. He has his hand on his ribs because they were hurting. Sikandar Nache, that man had broken ribs and he was dancing on the floor and everything. Even Zora Jabin, he was dancing. In the emotional scenes of this movie, in the hospital scene in the first half, whenever Salman Khan cries, it feels natural. It hits you. And I remember in that scene, in the hospital scene, when Salman Khan was crying, when he was looking on his phone and crying, or even when he was just sat on the table and crying, it looked genuine. It didn't look like overacting. Salman Khan hit the nail on the head with his emotional acting. It was amazing, and it made me happy as a fan to see at least he's putting effort in. Other people around him have let him down, but he's giving it his all. And them emotional scenes genuinely had everyone around me in the cinema hall just sniffling, wiping their tears, wiping their nose. And it was amazing to see. Salman Khan's performance, action-wise, just general acting-wise, was really good. Throughout the whole movie, you were feeling a bit like, what's next? Okay, hurry up. But whenever Salman Khan comes on screen, you were like, okay. Oh, nice. He was the saving grace of this movie. He was, genuinely. And it hurts me as a Salman Khan fan to say that, yes, it's his best movie since Tiger Zinda Hai. It's better than Race 3. It's better than Dabangg 3. It's better than Radhe. It's better than Kisi Ka Bhai Kisi Ki Jaan. I don't think it's better than Tiger 3. I also don't think it's better than Antim. I think Antim is a very underrated movie. However, for Sikandar to be a better movie than these last few movies is not hard, because the last few movies have been horrific. He should be comparing his movies with the likes of Tiger Zinda Hai, Sultan, Bajrangi, Kick, Wanted, Dabangg, them sort of movies. And on behalf of all Salman Khan fans, there's two things we want. One, Jodhi Patel to be gone. Two, Salman Khan to take a break, prioritize his health, stop doing Big Boss and stuff, prioritize your health, get rest, take care, come back when you feel a bit better physically, when you slimmer down a bit. It's not his fault he's gaining weight. He has health issues. But he needs to take a little bit of a break. He needs to, make people crave his, screen presence again. Because now everyone has this expectation of the movie is going to be bakwas. But if he takes like even a 1 year, 2 year break, in that 2 years he prioritizes his health and stuff, and then comes back with a banger of a script. There's 3 directors, actually 4 directors that Salman Khan needs to work with again. Kabir Khan, he needs to work with. Ali Abbas Zafar, he needs to work with. Raju Irani, he needs to work with. Even though after Donkey, I'm a bit skeptical about him. And Sanjay Leela Bansali, he needs to work with. In the back of my mind, I always think, what if Salman did Inshallah, the movie? What if? But yeah, Sikandar, average movie, disappointing movie, a letdown movie. with some good entertaining scenes, good action blocks, good emotional aspect to the movie, good performance by Salman Khan. It's nothing more than a one-time watch, honestly speaking. And I was the type of person that when I watch Kisi Ka Bhai, Kisi Ki Jaan, etc., I would tell everyone the movie's amazing, movie's amazing, movie's amazing. But I'm older now. I understand movies better. I'm not blindly following Salman anymore in the sense of I have to be honest. I want to see good content from that guy because when he gets praised, when Salman Khan gets praised by other actors, by fans about his movies, like when Bajrangi came out, how everyone was loving it. It makes us fans happy. Genuinely, we feel like we're a part of the movie and we're getting the success as well. Genuinely, that's how we feel. But the movie is nothing more than a one-time watch, unfortunately. If you want to go for a Salman Khan show, if you want to go, to enjoy him, definitely go. Best part about the movie is him. But if you're going looking for a story, there's no story. If you're going looking for a very, very well put together movie, you're not going to find that. So it's a one-time watch. If you've got spare time, really, if you're going with your family, take them to watch Sikandar. I'd rate this movie a 5.5 out of 10. And stars-wise, 2.75 stars. It's not even a 3 out of 5. And them 2.75 is strictly based on Salman's performance in the movie, because his was good. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video, guys. Sorry if I was just ranting on and rambling on for a long time. And yeah, this movie was something. Sorry for rambling on. Sorry for making it long. I just wanted everyone to hear everything I have to say. Salman Khan fan, non-Salman Khan fan, just listen to what I have to say. Sorry if the light's gone off, actually, and you don't be able to see me properly. The light has actually just gone off. But it's the end of the video now anyway. But yeah, sorry for rambling on, like I said. Do leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you thought about Sikandar. Did I make any points that were wrong? Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Am I being ridiculous? Was the movie actually better than I thought? Or am I making genuine points about the movie? Am I making genuine points about Salman Khan's personal choices around the people around him? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in my next video, which I don't know what it's going to be now. Let me know what you guys want me to react to. And take care, stay safe.